Andariki Namaskaram, um, and a very warm welcome to all of you. My name is Pravendra Adari. I'm the founder at Prerana. Prerana is a virtual Telugu community that preserves the Telugu language through the cultural activities that we conduct online. And this is mainly for the Telugu diaspora. Telugu diaspora means those Telugu people that are living outside of India and need to make contact with the Telugu language. We are fortunate to have partnered with the PR Learning Lab. The PR Learning Lab was founded by Praveen Ragi, and he is a Telugu expert that has been working with Prerana over the past 18 months on various Telugu platforms, including Telugu reading and writing, speaking. We also have Padimulu and Pantalu course, which he is very actively involved in. And we have numerous festivals, Telugu festivals that we conduct during the year. Today, we are going to have a Telugu orientation session for the writing learners that are joining us for the first time. And after that, we will continue with reading practice with our senior students. 25 learners have gone through this course with us over the last 18 months. 10 of the learners are actively reading with us currently, and you will see and experience their reading after this orientation session. I'd like to now hand you over to Praveen Ragi Garu. He has been a tremendous value to our Telugu community. He has published close to 700 videos on YouTube, and he has created content that is absolutely valuable for us to bridge the gap between the people that are living outside India and the people that are living in India. So, namaskaram and welcome to Praveen Garu. Thank you, and I hand the session over to you now, sir.
Thank you, Andy. Andariki Namaskaram. Welcome to our Telugu learning course, especially for Telugu reading and writing course. Okay, so earlier we prepared some lessons, and whatever we prepared, we kept it available for new learners. And just to save time, we are continuously updating the material, and you can watch the previously published videos and practice the Telugu language. And we are here to help you to clear your doubts. And these nowadays in these practice sessions, what we are doing live sessions, we are going to ask the learners to read, but it is only for reading practice. Writing practice you cannot do online, so that you have to do on your own. So for that purpose, we prepared some lessons, and so there are PDF links. So syllabus I'm going to explain now, where you can find. This is our website.
Praveen
You can
Garu.
see. Japandi, can
I'm
you
not sure
hear me?
if the others are also experiencing. Your voice seems to be breaking up. We're not hearing you clearly.
No, I think now it's there was some issue there. Now it seems okay. Can you hear me
Okay.
clearly now?
Roxana Garu, are you hearing Praveen Garu clearly?
Not very clearly, Pravindra. Praveen Gar is breaking up here and there.
Yeah, it seems okay now. There was some issue at it. Let me wait for one minute. Okay. Can you text now, Pravagaru? Can you hear my voice clearly now?
It still seems to be breaking up a bit. I can
Okay.
understand what you're saying, but it is.
I'll do one thing. Let me exit and I will connect again. Just give me 2 minutes time.
Sorry, Andy. Thank you. Thank you for your patience. Praveen Garu will exit the session and rejoin us. And very warm welcome to all of you. My name name is Praveendra Adari. I'm the founder at Prayer. Prayer is a virtual Telugu community
Voice is clearly now.
Namaskaram Andy. I hear you clearly.
How is my voice now? Can you hear clearly?
It's much more clearer now, Andy.
Okay. Let me. Okay. I opened website. Web page which is having Telugu reading and writing course material. Hope you can see the screen. Please confirm.
Yes.
Can you see the screen? Please confirm.
I'm just checking, Andy. Just a moment.
Okay.
Sorry, Andy. Yes, I see your screen sharing now.
So earlier we conducted the similar classes for the beginners. So that time we recorded the classes, and all those classes are available online YouTube, and those links are listed. We divided the course into four major elements. The first one is Telugu alphabet. Okay. Before that, I will share this. I already shared this link in the WhatsApp group, so you can access from there, or you can also just go to our website. We are learning that learn Telugu.com. This is what you can access from directly from the WhatsApp. Once you reach this website, click on the first link, Telugu reading and writing course material. The direct link for this web page is available in the WhatsApp group. So when you click that one, you reach to this page. Here, previously or available video in the playlist. Let me open and show. Here's the playlist from the beginning. So all the lessons, video lessons, including the recently concluded the reading practice sessions, also available here. It's huge. Later you can go through one by one. Before starting these videos, I recommend you to download a PDF file. So while watching the videos, you can do writing practice also. The first book which you have to download is Telugu alphabet practice workbook. You will read to page. You can download the workbook. I'm downloading the whole show. It's opening. Just a minute. This is the Telugu alphabet workbook. In this book, you will find practice sheets for Telugu alphabet. These are consonants, and in the previous page, you will see vowels. And here you can see how you can write the order, the sequence of the letter. From here, you will learn the consonants writing. After removing some pages, you will find lessons of practice sheets of Gunintal. From here, we have Gunintal topic. So you will learn all these things. And after this topic, we have Otulu topic. So all those things, actually here I'm giving only a brief about the course. So actual lessons for beginners, all those you will find from the playlist. You can watch these videos, so you will information. And if you don't understand anything, you can ask me and send me a message, or you can ask me in the group. We will go back to the web page again. After downloading the work and keep it ready, you can download some theory material also. What is Telugu alphabet? You find some information about the Telugu alphabet. Also, Gunitalu theory is there, Ottulu theory is there, and actually we divide this like 1 month course. But if you spend more time, we can complete in 1 month. Basic reading and writing. So week 4 onwards, you will practice reading and writing using some books. We have given the download link for the textbook from Andhra Pradesh syllabus. So these are the books you can download. First class, second class, third class, fourth class. Using these books, you can continue reading and writing practice. We also continue reading practice using only. In the previous year, we completed the first class textbook. All those videos are available in the playlist, the one which I have shown earlier. Okay, so today, if we have time, we will continue the second class read practice. But we'll see if time permits, we'll do. Others will start from next week.
Thank you, Praveen Garu. Thank you very much for the introduction. I think, the sound quality may have been a little bit challenging, so people to hear, we apologize for that. Praveen Garu is available offline. You can make contact him directly if you have any difficulties with the information that he's presented.
Okay. Can you hear me, Ragaru, clearly? Is it audible?
Still seems to be problematic. The sound is breaking up.
Do one thing, Ragaru. I think you know about structure. Just you speak and explain, because they can hear your voice clearly. I can hear your voice clearly.
Okay, I'm just going to repeat some of the things you've said, Praveen Garu, so they understand. So, for the benefit of you, all of you that are in the class, and especially because of the sound quality, so Praveen Garu has sent this link out on the group, and it contains all of the information that you'll require to complete the course. This Telugu the writing part is actually it's a self-study part where you do the writing on your own, and you will do the writing in your notebooks at home, and then you can take a photo of that and then send it to Praveen Garu. He will inspect it and he will comment and say which other letters need to be improved, and then you redo that and send that back through to him. What is also important here is that each learner works at their own pace. So we found in our first experience with this course, when we offered it to 10 students, the 10 students finished the course within 30 days. They were able to learn to write all of the letters, the vowels, the consonants, gunintams and gunitalu and the wottulu. So those four are the four parts of this course. You can possibly finish that within a month, depending on the availability of time. So after you have done the writing, you can immediately join the class on a Sunday evening at 6 p.m. where you'll be reading from the actual Telugu textbook Andhra Pradesh syllabus. We completed book 1 last year with the learners that started with us, and now we will be doing book 2. We'll start tonight reading that. I urge you, because you are here tonight, it seems that it's important for you to learn to read and write Telugu, to make contact with me and Praveen Garu offline. I will actually contact you as well to go through the material to make sure that you get on track and continue with this writing process. For the writing, you are not necessarily needed to come to a class. You will continue the work on your own. The textbook is downloadable. I'll also post it onto the group for you. And the first assignment for you in week 1 is to do the vowels and the consonants. So you may do the vowels and take a week, and the consonants and take a second week. It's up to you based on the pace. You may finish both the vowels and consonants this week and submit your homework to Guru Garu. I will contact you individually on WhatsApp and give you more information and make sure you get on track. Praveen Garu, if it's possible, can we just give these learners an opportunity to speak and share and tell us who they are and their
Yeah,
aspirations?
sure. Please let me introduce.
Sorry,
Yes.
Auntie. I'm going to go first through to Kale, Ashri, Vidya, and Laharika.
Namaskaram. My name is Kalevani.
Namaskar.
So I decided to learn because my husband comes from a Telugu speaking family and I come from a Tamil speaking family. And with COVID, my daughters and I took on the task of learning Tamil, which we did. So we are able to now speak, read, and write. And we just felt that we also need to take on Telugu because they need to know both sides and be proud that they know two of the oldest languages in the world. So I think because we also love music and dance, it will also help us in that regard.
Can you tell us who are the three of you?
So it's myself, Kale, and then I've got my daughter, Srividya.
Namaskaram.
Srividya is going to be 13. And then we have Laharika, who's our baby.
Namaskaram.
Namaskar.
And she is going to be 7 on Thursday. So they are both very keen to take on a new language as well. So we're very excited about this now.
Welcome to this program and thank you for your enthusiasm. You're welcome to contact. I will send you Praveen Garu's contact number and add it to your contacts and make sure you contact him and interact with him.
Will do. Dhanyavadamulo.
Okay. Let us speak to Haran. I think it's Haran or Haran. How do I pronounce your name?
Namaskaram. It's
Namaskar.
Haran.
Haran, namaskaram. Thank you. We've been in contact for a while on WhatsApp. Thank you so
Yes.
much for making it to the session. Please tell us more about yourself and your aspirations around learning to write and read Telugu.
Okay, so I come from a Telugu family. Unfortunately, losing my grandparents at such a young age, those that actually do carry the tradition and the language through, I guess over the years it got diluted. So my generation and my sisters and my other cousins, unfortunately, was not able to learn the language. So I just wish to learn the language so that I can obviously pass it on to the next generation. And I am also part of a music group which is Telugu speaking, and it is a bit difficult to learn these songs without knowing the meaning and the pronunciation. So it's both for self-development and also for future development.
Oh, excellent. Thank you for that wonderful introduction. We also have a program for Telugu bhajans and songs and padyams and prayers. So you are welcome to join that group. We'll send you more details of that.
Please
That
do.
group is also managed by the Telugu expert Praveen Garu. He produces all the high quality work that we put in that program. So we welcome you there. I will send you more details.
Thank you. I would really appreciate that.
I wish you all the best and please rely on us. It's absolutely possible for you to learn to write Telugu within a month. So
thank you. I'm definitely keen and interested, and I will do the best that I can with y'all's help.
You're welcome. Let us now speak to Shashi Ranjan Verma. Namaskaram. Thank you for your patience. I know you joined quite early, but still being with us. Okay, let us speak with Let us speak to Krishna Garu. Namaskaram, Andi Krishna Garu. Dhanyavadamulu. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Namaskaram.
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 It's Janet speaking. Just
Namaskaram,
observing.
Janet Garu. Dhanyavadamulu.
I'm just observing. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you for
No
being with us.
problem. Thanks.
Dhanyavadamulu.
Dhanyavad.
Okay, before we get on to today's reading, I'm sorry for taking up much of the time. It's a very important session this for us to interact. I'd like Roxana Garu and Dharma Garu to say something, a testimonial from their side to encourage the learners in terms of your own experience, what you've learned and how far you've come. Let's start with Dharma Garu.
I really benefited from this.
Dharma Garu, could you please unmute your mic? Can't hear you.
Sorry, Dharma
Want me to
Garu.
speak now or Roxana
Please.
Garu?
No, you may go ahead. Sorry, Andy. Please go ahead.
Please.
Yeah, I'm so happy I joined this course. I've been waiting for years and years. Finally, the time has come. So Praveen Garu and Praveendra Garu have been really helpful for me to learn the language. So I understand the music. My aim was to understand the text as Haran had told. Without knowing the meaning, I was singing. So I was not feeling happy about it. The best thing I got is I can read the original text, understand, and then sing. So it gives me great pleasure and forever thankful to both of you. All my life, I'll remember whatever you taught me. Thank you very much. I owe a lot to both of you. Namaskaram. Dhanyavadamulu. Chala dhanyavadamulu.
Dhanyavadamulu. Dharma Garu. Dharma Garu is so dedicated to the project. Dharma Garu is actually from Chennai, right, Andy?
Beg your pardon?
Where are you based? Your location?
Thank you very much. I just turned 80.
You have learned the language, Telugu language, so you could sing the songs, the Annamaya Sankirtanas better. Is that right?
Yeah, right. Annamaya, Tyagaraja, and Bhadrachal Ramadasa. I wanted to know the meaning. Without
that was the reason why you joined this group.
Right, exactly, precisely. Yes. Now I can read, understand, and then sing. That makes a big difference.
So you can read and sing from the Telugu script when you sing.
Right. Yeah, exactly. I can read the script. So pronunciation is good because being a Tamilian, we don't have the 4 ka, ga, etc. Variations are not there. So we always used to write ka 1, ka 2, ka 3, ka 4. Yeah. No, I don't have to do that. I can read straight away and understand the exact pronunciation, Mahaprana. That's not there in Tamil. It's difficult. It's context. It depends on the context. Yes. Whereas here, actual letter makes a difference. There's a big difference in my attitude towards singing. Thank you very much.
Well, there's 2 things I admire about you. The one is definitely that you have learned Telugu language and your primary language is Tamil.
Yes,
and I'm very proud of that about you. And secondly, you have a beautiful singing voice, and many people enjoy when you sing Annamaya Sankirtana. So it's really a joy when we hear you.
Thank you, Praveen Garu.
Thank you to you.
Want to sing as long as God calls me. Thank you.
So we look forward to hearing your voice on our programs this year.
Sure. Always available.
Thank you. Okay, let's go to Roxana Garu and give it an opportunity.
Andriki Namaskaram. Thank you, Praveendra. Namaskaram, Praveen Ragi Garu.
Namaskaram, Andy. Thank you.
All the best to everyone for 2022. I think I have enhanced every bit of my Telugu reading, writing, as well as singing. And I'm very grateful for Praveendra and Praveen Ragi Garu for organizing the platform and engaging with all of us. In 2020, during the lockdown, it gave us great opportunities to do something different. Coming from a Telugu background and family, I come from a very stronghold of Huntons Hill. So we very in tune with the Telugu culture. And I've learned Telugu like 40 years ago. And then when you are not using it and practicing, you actually lose interest in the reading and writing. However, this was a great opportunity for us. And I also just like to mention that we all belong, or I belong, and most of us on our programs on Prerana belong to Sabhas, Telugu Sabhas, which is part of the Andhra Mahasabha of South Africa. And we all are members of it, which is our only Telugu platform and group that is for the Telugu people. So we're very grateful for that. And Praveendra always encourages us to be part of our sabhas nearest to us. So how did this platform assist me with Sankirtana and Kirtanas that we are busy learning? And we've learned all these years as well. Reading and writing Telugu has taken me almost a year to master, remembering everything, remembering the alphabets. We do make mistakes, but we always have Praveendra and Praveen Ragi Garu to help us. And by attending the classes on a regular basis on a Sunday really helps you to enhance your learning. So that's very, very important for the new participants. Once you've done your practical side, is to try and attend the classes. But most importantly for me is being part of the Padimul and Patulu class, where the Telugu reading and writing has helped me. I'm able to read the words in the padyams and the songs from Telugu script and pronouncing it very, very importantly and knowing the meaning of it. And thank you, Praveen Ragi Garu, for enabling that for us, because then we understand what we are singing, which date we are singing to, and that really gives a different meaning to the singing and the bhava that we display during the singing as well. So thank you once again. And we're really excited to welcome our new participants on. It's now extending our relationships and families within the Telugu community. We don't give up. It may be a challenge for you at the beginning. We've all been there and done that. But as Praveendra said, at your own pace, learn, and you will find that learning is so beautiful once you get into it. And coming to the Sankirtana, Annamaya Kirtana, we're so used to Ramadasu, we hear the Sankirtanas of Annamaya, but now actually learning it on the platform, it just gives us more pleasure and really, really excited to learn the songs and sing. So thank you once again, Praveendra and Praveen Ragi Garu, for enabling that part of the program as well. Dhanyavadamalu, Praveendra Garu.
Thank you, Roxana Garu. I have to mention this. Roxana Garu has been with Prerana from day one. As soon as she found Prerana online, she joined the Prerana projects and she joined all of the platforms. She's currently very involved in all of the platforms, and especially in our Patibulun Patulu class. She has a beautiful singing voice, constantly part of all of our programs. We're grateful to her. Roxana Garu, the two things I'm going to say to you is, the one is that when you came to Prerana, you said, Praveendra, I want to be able to read the Telugu songs and I want to be able to sing from the script. And I've seen it in front of my eyes, you've achieved it. Is that true, right?
Yes, yes.
And secondly, I've seen you singing Annamaya Sankirtanas, and that is what you wanted, and it's happened. So far, we have now entered our fourth Annamaya Sankirtana that we are learning, and I'm really proud, Roxana Garu, that you are part of this and you're keeping it up. You're a very important part of Prerana in terms of the strength with the students around and encouraging others. So we really value it. Thank you.
Dhanyavad. I think what I'd just like to stress on what you've said now about being able to read the words, you identify very quickly when you've made a mistake in the pronunciation. And that's where this class helps us. Okay. Differentiating and pronunciating the words correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Pravendra.
Thank you too. Let's go back to Praveen Garu. I think we're going to go on to our reading now. Thank you to all of the learners, new learners that have come. Congratulations on taking the step. If you know how to read Telugu, you'll feel like you have a superpower. I promise you, that's how I feel. It's not like that in India because all the Indian people, the Telugu people, they're used to reading and writing in Telugu. But for us, it enhances our life, and watch, your life will change in magical ways. I've seen it happen in front of my eyes in Prerana. So I wish you all the best, and we'll go into our reading session now with our senior learners. You may stay to observe as we're reading, and I'll also ask Praveen Garu to, if he has any words to share with you before we go on to the reading session. Thank you.
Yes, Ragaru. This batch, what we will do from the next week onwards, whatever we receive, worksheets, is home worksheets, we will ask the learners to read, so we can concentrate on both level numbers, like for example, beginners and advanced learners. For example, Aaron Garu, Shashi Garu, Krishna Nagaru, you please send your homework. Whatever you are writing, you can send by WhatsApp. So next week, we will give opportunity to read your writings. Okay. So in that way, others also can get benefit. After completing that beginner part reading session, we will move to the advanced session, advanced part, like textbook reading with senior members.
Sorry, Andy, that's a good idea.
Every week we continue with the beginning and beginners and advanced sessions also for practice.
Sorry, Andy.
Okay, so shall we? What we'll do? Shall I? You send something recorded. Do you want me to share that one, or will we proceed with reading practice?
Not necessary, Andy. We may continue with the reading practice.
Okay. Since this B1 Telugu alphabet for beginner, we will just ask them to read Telugu alphabet. Then we will move the textbook part. Let's open the.
Yes, so we can give the new learners an opportunity to see what the letters are. Thank you.
Okay, can somebody try to read these words? Even the new members can try if you have already have, if you practice already. Otherwise, we will ask the seniors to read. Is anyone practiced before? Having
Roxana Garu or Dharma Garu may practice to show the new learners.
please read words, so others also can.
I think I'll ask Roxana Garu because she's senior in the class. Thank you, Roxana Garu.
No problem.
Okay.
Ah?
Anyone
All right.
can.
All right. I, U, ru.
So these letters are not used anymore, right?
Yeah.
These two are not in use, so you can see. But just for knowledge purpose, you can see.
Start there.
No need to
Yes.
practice.
A, I, O, au, aha.
These are the vowels. Now we move to the consonants. Please continue. Please continue, Karan.
You want me to read Praveen Ragi Garu?
Please continue. please.
Kha, kha, ga, gha. Inya. Cha, cha. Ja, ja. Ini.
1 minute. This one and this one not in use, so you can skip while practicing. This is cha,
Cha.
cha,
Yes.
ini. So
Ini.
this one you can skip. They are not used.
Yes.
Please continue from letter ta.
Ta, tha. Da, dha. Ana. Ta, tha. Da, dha. Na.
Okay, let's go to the next page. Yeah, please continue, Roxana Garu.
Pa, fa. Ba, bha. Ma. Ya. Ra. La. Se. Va.
You are reading different story. This one,
La.
la,
La.
okay. This one, va, se,
Va.
sha, sa.
Sha, yeah, sorry, sha.
Yeah.
Va. Sa. Ha.
Yeah, I think you are following a different book, so you may find a different order. Let me read from the screen. Ya,
Okay.
la, va, se,
Sa.
sha. It is not. We don't just yes like we need to differentiate from this little bit. Sa.
Se.
Sa, sha,
Sa.
sa. While reading with words, we obviously say Shin as in Shinivaram, Shankar. It is not necessary to bring that she sound. It is like sa, sha, sa.
Sa. Aunandi.
Ha, sha, bandira. Actually, the name
Bandira.
of this letter is bandira. In words, we read as ra, ra.
Ra. Correct.
Yeah.
Dhanyavad, Moon.
From this book, you can read, you can do writing practice. Also, the videos are available. You can watch this vowels and consonants video, and about the alphabet video, and chudu, halulu, vowels and consonants. First videos you can watch. These are like practical oriented. You can see and write. The method of writing are explained in these videos. In the next session, after completing the vowels, the alphabet part, we will focus on the Gunintaru and other lessons like Tulu. Now we will move to the reading practice with textbook. Okay, Praveen Garu, we read the first lesson, and the worksheet will discuss in the next pending. So,
Sorry, Andy.
that we will ask Garu to read the first lesson from Sen's Telugu textbook under this syllabus. Dharma Garu, can you please read this?
Yeah. I don't see the title of the page. It is Sandade, Sandade, Sandadi. I have the
yes.
book with me.
Okay, from what book?
Sandade, Sandadi. Right?
Yes.
Yeah. Next, you have to come down a little bit. Yeah. Vankaya Pendli Kudirindi. Can you come down a little bit? I can't see the screen.
Okay.
Vankaya.
Actually, Ravindra, can you see the screen properly? I can see the screen properly.
I think maybe there's a slight delay. It will come up now. Just a moment.
Okay.
Sure. There you go.
All right. వంకాయ పెండ్లి కుదిరింది, కూరగాయల సందడి చూడండి, ఆనపకాయ రంగులు వేసింది, మునగకాయ ముగ్గలు పెట్టింది, పాలకూర ముగ్గులు పెట్టింది, పాలకూర పందిరి చేసింది, అరటికాయ అన్నం పెట్టింది, బంగాళదుంప బజ్జీలు చేసింది, తమలపాక తాంబూలం ఇచ్చింది. నెక్స్ట్ లైన్ తాంబూలం ఇచ్చింది, నెక్స్ట్ లైన్ తమలపాకు తాంబూలం ఇచ్చింది. Okay, then I can't see the screen, but I have the book with me. I'll read from that. జామకాయ జడలు వేసింది, పనసపండు పూలు పెట్టింది, బత్తాయ బట్టలు తెచ్చింది, బత్తాయి బట్టలు తెచ్చింది, బెండకాయ బ్యాండు కొట్టింది, టమాటా తాళి కట్టింది, ఉల్లిపాయ ఊగేరించింది, ఊరుగేంచింది, నన్ను పిలిచారని గుమ్మడికాయ గంతలు వేసింది.
Okay, there are few corrections, and let me correct it. This one, ఊరేగించింది. This one,
okay. నన్ను పిలిచారని, అయ్యో, they call me also, right? నన్ను పిలిచారని గుమ్మడికాయ గంతలు వేసింది. గంతులు వేసింది. Okay. So we put all the vegetables and fruits in the wedding of onion and tomato. That will be interesting. Yeah. Next one.
This is enough. We will do the active sheets next week. And for the senior members, I want to give some like homework type work. This one I did not translate, but you can translate as homework. Then we will review in speaking practice session, not in reading, or we'll see whichever is the focus. You know, when we focus on the meanings very much, we may not focus on the read part. So can somebody try to translate, keep it ready? The next coming weeks, like maybe Friday or some other day, we will discuss the meanings in some other session, be in the speaking practice session.
Sorry, Andy.
Based on your understanding, you can translate, or you take the help from Google Translate, Google.com, and I am the corrections.
Thanks, Andy.
So, Andy, and you can try the translation. Then
questions from anyone you may ask to Praveen Garu. I will contact the new learners individually offline to make sure that you get on track with the first week curriculum.
Yeah.
Cool.
Praveen Garu, I couldn't follow what Praveen Garu said because the voice was breaking. We are supposed to translate, is it?
Oh, Nandi. So what you'd like is if you can translate this partum 1, and you can send your translation to Praveen Garu, and he will mark that. Next session on Sunday, he will present the correct meaning to us.
Okay, thank you.
Before the session next week of reading, all the new learners will be able to present their homework, and Guruvu Garu, Praveen Garu will review the homework as well.
Okay, thank you. Dhanyavadamalu, Praveen Garu, Pravindra Garu. Namaskaram Andi, Shubharatri.
Shubharatri, and good night to everyone. Thank you very much. In Telugu, we say Shubharatri, that means good night. So when you're in our presence, you'll hear lots of Telugu words being used. In that way, you learn some words, and even through the reading, You'll learn many words. Thank you again to you, and we will meet again next week, Sunday at 6 p.m. I will contact you offline and make sure that you can close the loop if there's any doubts that you have.
ధన్యవాదములు Pravindra. Shubhratri
Dhanyavadamuలు.
Auntie.
Thank you.
Shubharatri.
Thank you to everyone. Shubharatri.